It might still be 10 weeks away, but as a vicar, I receive loads of cards through my door at Christmas, and I'd be really thrilled to receive any one of these winning designs from our Christmas card competition. They're on sale now, and I think they're brilliant. The proceeds go to children in need. Visit our website bbc.co.uk/songs of praise to find out how to get yours. Next up, a harvest hymn that celebrates the gifts of God's creation. Land and sea not only provide a harvest, their beauty can bring inspiration too, as Claire McCollum has been finding out on the coastline of northern Scotland.
Erilyn Wallen is an award-winning classical composer who was the first black female to have music performed at the BBC Proms, wrote songs for the opening ceremony of the London 2012 Paralympic Games, and has been awarded an MBE for her services to music. She now spends most of her time here at Strathy Lighthouse.
I love looking out at the sea, this spectacular sort of living painting, and looking out at the raging waves reminds me how small I am in this world.
What is it like sitting here composing of an afternoon?
It can be quite stressful because you start with nothing and you've got to come up with ideas. And so I sit at the table, and sometimes at the beginning of a work I'm quite nervous because I actually don't know what will come out. But I trust that something will happen. But when you're sitting here, you're looking at the sea, you're looking at the waves, how they're changing. Sometimes you're looking for whales or you're looking for seals, and then you're looking at the sky. And without realizing, you slowly, your thought processes go along with the movement of the sea, the motion of the clouds, the ever-changing landscape. You write something down, I might go and then try it at the piano. And then you start to accept that the process of composing is actually quite slow. When you do stop, you just look out, you're not hearing traffic, and you start to feel attuned to the rhythms of our world.
And how would you say have hymns inspired your work?
I was brought up as a Methodist, but hymns for me at school were crucial. We sang hymns every day. Yeah, they're part of my musical makeup.
So tell me, Erlen, what is it like composing sacred music?
There's something amazing about sacred texts, whether it's Psalm, whether it's the Bible. It's the thing I love most, which is that you, the composer, must disappear. That's why I love Bach so much. Everything he did was in the service of trying to get to the truth, trying to get to what it is, God's message. And your job is just to bring out the spirit of the text. And so you feel so humble.
So tell me, what's next for you writing in this spectacular location?
Well, I'm working, as always, on several projects. But what I also really, really am keen to write is a Mass for worship. And I think to be able to compose that here in these surroundings is going to be very special.